Hi guys. Okay, I'm filming on my new iPhone, so let me know how it looks. I turned off the HDR because I hate that stuff, so I hope it's not in HDR. I finished reading a couple days ago Time of Your Life by Jessa Hastings. This is how the spine looks. This is how the back looks. Wait, I forgot how to pronounce her name. Let me see. Oh, I think it was in the front actually. Okay, Isolde. So I DNF'd so many books in the past couple of weeks. I started and stopped, and it's just like there's so many things that I did not finish reading. There's so many things that I started reading. I don't want to mention what books they are. I don't want to like give them a bad name. But a lot of them I like started and like did not finish them. So that's why there's a huge gap in between my last video and this one. But what was I reading? I forgot. I already forgot what I was reading. I was in the middle of reading something, and then I got like literally like a download in my brain to check Jessa Hastings' Instagram. So I checked her Instagram and I find out that she published this book back in July. It's September right now. And I was like, wait, what? Because I don't follow her. I don't really like following a lot of people on Instagram to begin with, because the feed is already going to give me a million things anyway. So it's just like me following more people is just like overwhelming. Do you know what I mean? And back in the day, I used to follow like over 300 people, and it was just like driving me nuts. So I saw this on her Instagram, and like my intuition's like really, really good, right? And so I saw this and I was like bought like immediately. So I got it the next day on Amazon, and this is literally Magnolia Parks, but the 1995 version. So we have, I was pronouncing her name Isolde, but Jessa says it's pronounced Isolde. And she has like a really complicated last name. It's spelled really, really complicated. But it's pronounced Fanshawe. I'll just show you the page of the pronunciation. So, oh fuck, it's gonna be mirrored. Sorry. So that's how you spell her last name. It's like so insane, but it's pronounced Fanshawe. And then her boyfriend's name is Joah, Joah, and his last name is Harrigan. And literally they have a word guide for, I'm not even gonna show it because it might get flagged, but this was literally Magnolia Parks 1995. So this mentions characters from the Magnolia Parks universe. However, it's not part of the Magnolia Parks universe series. Does that make sense? So it's not part of Magnolia Parks and Daisy Hates, books 1 through 7. Yeah, she said there are 7 books in the series. She still has to publish 2 more. It's not really that big of a spoiler. It has Harvey in it from Magnolia Parks, which is Magnolia's father. And it has Kakoa, which is Daisy's bodyguard, I believe. And he's Isolde's bodyguard in the book. Oh, and once again, I'm in the fridge because it has literally the best lighting, like literally the best lighting. So don't mind the background and the noises. I thought it was good. I literally can probably read anything that she writes. Anything that Jessa Hastings writes, I could probably read it and enjoy it. It's just, I haven't come across an author that writes like her. It's just really, really not just modern, but it's just like very stream of consciousness and very real to how like someone would think, I believe. And the characters were pretty likable for the most part. I'm just scrubbing it because it doesn't feel cold, really that cold in here, but it is. It's just because I had the door open. It's like 322 pages and it's like 34 chapters. I thought it was really good. It took me a while to read it because there was just so many things going on this month, so I didn't have all the time to do that, like sit and like fully immerse myself into the story. What else do I say about it? Joa has a really tight Mancunian accent. He's from Manchester, the UK, and it was really funny reading his POV. So if you don't like hearing someone with an accent monologue, you might have a problem with this one. But I got past it. It wasn't that bad. It was more funny than bad. And then Isolde literally was giving Magnolia Parks like 100%. So I really liked it. She's gonna write a part 2 for it, and I think I'm gonna read it. And obviously I'm just waiting for Daisy Hates, the next book, because that one ended very crazy. I might have to read like the last couple chapters of it again. I don't want to reread the whole book of Daisy Hates, The Great Undoing, before I start the next one. Or I don't know, maybe I'll just go into the next one as is, and I'll just figure it out. Because it's been a while. I think it's been like 2 years now since I read Daisy Hates, The Great Undoing, which doesn't feel like that long ago, but it has been. What else? I don't know. I just have nothing but good things to say about this. And then this was the back. I don't know if I showed the back or not. I think they have a hardcover too. I saw someone on Instagram have a hardcover. I think that's only like a UK edition. I'm not sure what edition, but it might be like a UK edition, because for a lot of books, I don't understand like the whole publishing thing, like per region. Like in the UK, sometimes they have way better covers than the US covers. And I think it has to do with this whole like marketing thing of like the audience for this country, for this region, would actually gravitate more towards this instead of the US cover. And it's just like, what? It's the same cover, it's just hardcover. But for other books, I mean, like other countries' editions are very completely different. They don't look anything like the original thing, and it's just like, okay. And what if it doesn't sell? Like still, like, okay, so now it's just my fault. I don't like understand that, but whatever. And like why countries have hardcovers and why some countries only have paperbacks of the book. Like this one, for example, like US only has paperback. Hardcover is in, I'm assuming, the UK. It's just like weird. I don't know what else to say about the book. I just thought it was good. Obviously, Jessa Hastings loves writing about being fought over by guys, which is fine. I don't mind, but it's literally just like Magnolia Parks, where they're all fighting over her for the girl, the main character. It's fine. I like it. Very Vampire Diaries, very Twilight, you know, you always see it all the time. It's not really like a love triangle, really, like that. It's more of just like everybody wants her, so it's like a love triangle times 10. But yeah, that's the Time of Your Life. And then the next one is called Time of Your Life. Whatchamacallit? Probably Never. So, oh, I didn't even like talk about the book really. Jeez, I feel bad. So, Joa is part of the most famous band in the world, London-based. They're called Fallow, and him and his brother are like the main people. He don't even write the music. The brother does, Richie, and he falls in love with supermodel Isolde Fanshawe. Pretty wealthy for a supermodel, and yeah, they fall in love and they just have crazy encounters and lots of crazy scenes. It's very Magnolia Parks, so if you like Magnolia Parks, you'll really like this one. If you didn't like Magnolia Parks, I say still try it, but I'm leaning towards the fact that you might not like it if you didn't like Magnolia Parks. Okay, so I don't know what book I'm reading next. I have like 4 or 5 on my TBR that I physically have. I don't even know if I'm gonna read any of those, but